everybody. Welcome to the FilmGeeks podcast. And as you see, we are here again together in person. Samantha.
It's your boy Sean right here. It's funny how that worked, how we made that work so we could be here.
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
All right,
Yay.
well. So, welcome to another episode of Film Geeks. Just want to say thank you guys again for, always supporting us, following us, man. We definitely appreciate the comments, all the love that we've been getting. You can follow us on all of our social media handles. So, what is it? Film Geeks 83 _ podcast. That's going to be on Instagram, TikTok. You can also YouTube. Can't forget YouTube.
Right.
You can find us on Facebook under Sean Sam, and and wherever you listen to your podcast, just type in Film Geeks, and we'll pop right on up. Also, send a super shout out to our super producer JB. He always gets us together. As you can see, he got us together here.
Yes.
Once again, we be putting your brother to work.
We do.
But we love him though.
Yeah,
and I brought cookies tonight. So we
Lion Cub cookies.
Lion Cubs.
Shout out to Lion Cub. Snickerdoodles.
Yes.
Columbus represent.
You can also follow JB on his Instagram page. That's going to be at Taurus Media Now. That's going to be on Instagram. So, without further ado, let's jump into this episode. You went to go see a movie last night.
I did, but however, there will be spoilers.
Always.
For The Conjuring and Wednesday.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it,
you know what to do. Pause and come right back and listen to us. So
that's right.
All right, Conjuring.
And I did. I went to see Conjuring last night on a solo tip, like I always do. And horror is my genre.
Yes, it is.
The Conjuring was so good.
Really?
It was so good. It fell in line with all the other Conjurings. It followed the same storyline, but it was just something different about it. The fact that I knew it was real. I mean, not all of it. Of course, they exaggerated some parts to make it better, but it was so good. It followed the Smurl family out of Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And they were possessed. Their house was possessed for months and nobody would help them. And at this time, Ed and Lorraine Warren, they had opted to get out of the paranormal business, and because Ed almost had a heart attack and died, and it was affecting Lorraine's senses a lot. So they had opted to get out of the business, and the priest came and tried to get them to come back to help this family because this family needed all the help they can get. I didn't know they had a daughter. I didn't watch all the Conjurings. I don't know. Maybe I never paid attention. This one focused more on the Warrens family and the daughter.
Okay.
The daughter had the same abilities that the mother did. So some kind of way, the daughter ended up in Pennsylvania with the family because she sensed something was wrong.
Yeah.
So they went to go get her, and hell broke loose. That house. I was scared. I was legit scared, and I rarely get scared on horror movies, and I think I came to the realization that this type of horror, the paranormal, is one of my favorites. I love the paranormal. It's like, I don't know how do you explain it, but it was good.
Did you sleep with the lights on?
I did not, but I made sure my doors were closed. My closet doors, I made sure they were closed.
Okay.
Fun fact, anytime my closet doors are open in general, I always have to get up and close them. And it's not that I'm scared that a monster is going to come out. I just don't like to see the clutter.
All right. So before we get back, my pop's house, it's an older house, so it creaks and all of that. So I used to always think like something was going on in our house, and it's just to your point, make sure that. But I would try to sleep with the lights on until he cussed me out. But anyway, all right, back to The Conjuring.
The Conjuring was really good. If you don't like paranormal horror, if you don't like that jump scare horror, then this definitely isn't for you. I mean, they had moments where I'm just like this the whole time because I didn't want to be scared. I knew it was coming, and it was coming, but I just didn't want to be scared. but it was so good. I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 for The Conjuring Last Rites.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the last Conjuring movie that came up before this one?
It was just called The Conjuring 3, I believe.
So
or
this
might be 3.
was
no. Yeah, let's Google
well, let's hear it.
The first one explored a family in Connecticut, if I believe, which is also based on the haunting of the haunting of the Hill House or the haunting of something in Connecticut. I can't remember, but that was also.
Is the Annabelle movies a part of it?
The Annabelle movie is, but it not necessarily Ed and Lorraine. They're in there, but it's not a part of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. So The Conjuring, we got 2013,
The Conjuring
2016, and then 20. So this was the 4th film?
Yep. And the Annabelles were there, but they're not like a Conjuring.
Oh, it says spin-offs.
Yep, okay. The Nun also is another one. I never watched The Nun, but the haunted artifacts are in their house. And remember we talked about Matt Rife bought the museum. Yeah, and you said the same thing.
He would.
So back to you when you said Ghostbusters reference. As I'm watching the movie, I'm like, totally Ghostbusters because they kept all of the haunted artifacts.
Okay.
In one place, and they kept the door locked, and you can't go in there and touch anything unless you have on gloves. And this is a real thing. This is the one we're talking about that Matt Rife actually bought the house that had the museum in it, and he plans on doing like Airbnb type rentals where you can come and stay and take tours and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that.
I know who ain't gonna be there.
Right.
I know who.
Just because I love horror and paranormal horror, I don't mess with that. I don't mess with it.
So I really want to get into these movies. Like I've seen like the trailers, and I'm like, damn, these look like legit pretty good. And now since I've been kind of jumping into this whole horror thing, I think with football season, I make time for a movie. A series is gonna be kind of hard for me to do, but I'm gonna do one for you though. But
you're gonna do "I Spit on Your Grave."
That's
what you're going to do.
That's what I'm going to do.
He needs to watch it. I gave him a homework assignment to watch "I Spit on Your Grave." He has to do that before The Conjuring. If y'all have seen "I Spit on Your Grave," let us know in the comments.
Okay. So damn, you might have me. Well, I can't watch it tonight because I was gonna be late. But tomorrow, I might do that tomorrow night. All right, cool, bet. So
more talking.
Get into another spoiler before we get into we got a little theme going on.
Yeah, we do.
I think it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
But before we get into any of that, so Wednesday, season 2, just the last 4 episodes just came out this past Wednesday. How ironic.
That is. I think it was intentional.
It was intentional.
The first one came out on a Wednesday also.
Huh, okay. So I was late to the party. I did watch the first season, when it first aired.
Me too.
But I didn't watch the first 4 episodes that released. Was it last month they released? August. So I didn't watch those up until this past weekend because I'm like, oh my God, I need to finish this so that we can talk about it. So the last 4 episodes aired this past Wednesday, and I watched them, and this season 2 was just okay. The only thing that I got from season 2 is that I know where Thing came from.
Oh, now I want to finish it.
I know where Thing came from. Oh yeah, and this spoiler, so oops.
It's okay. So, I only watched the first 4 episodes.
You watched the first 4 episodes.
I lost interest. It was not holding my attention, and it took me 2 weeks to watch. Not even 2 weeks, a whole month. Because I just finished the last episode 4 on Monday. So it took me a whole month just to watch the first 4 episodes. I lost interest.
Yeah, so, I mean, to your point, it just didn't have that same energy that the first season had. The boy Tyler, he was the Hyde, that he got locked up. You kind of find out his backstory. Turns out his mom is a Hyde, and his mom went to school with Wednesday's mom, with Morticia. So you kind of this season revolved more around the Addams family itself. So what's the pop's name? What's his name?
Gomez.
So Gomez was heavily involved. Morticia was involved. The brother, what's the brother name? I can't think of
Pugsley.
Pugsley. Yeah. So anyway, the one of the key characters, they called him Slurp. I guess he was like a zombie, and Pugsley has this electric, and he brings Slurp to life. Well, Slurp is like just he's nothing, but then as he starts eating brains and people, he start developing more. He start becoming more and more human to the point where he happens to be a dude that was best friends with his father, and they went to school together. And he is the brother of the Hyde mother.
Okay.
So
I feel like I'm glad I didn't finish.
yeah. So long story short, the Isaac Slurp, who happens to be a genius, he configures like a machine to try to stop his sister from turning into a Hyde. And I guess when you turn into the Hyde, you kind of lose like your life. I guess it kind of drains your life force. I guess so. Like you will die sooner, or whatever the case may be. But it turns out it was too late for the mom, so he was gonna try to do it for the son, for Tyler. That didn't work out, and then thing. So Slurp, Isaac Knight is his name. They chopped his hand off, and that's where Thing came from.
So Thing is Isaac?
Thing is Isaac.
Oh.
Yeah, but what originally happened, Isaac kind of turned on Gomez, and he was going to use this crazy machine to save his sister, and then Morticia came, chopped his hand off, and that's how Thing became a thing.
Oh.
But then he attached Thing back on, and at the very end, Thing saved the Adams because oh my God, it's just it was so many like moving parts. Like, I guess my thing was, it's like they just all over the place here. Like, what are we doing? Like, is the show Wednesday or is it the Addams Family?
Yeah.
Like that's what it. So that's what it was for me. Like it. I don't know if it didn't really hold my attention because I was trying to hurry up and finish it. I don't know.
I think it's just, for some reason, I feel like, and this is just my opinion, based on the success of the first season and the demographics, it was probably geared more toward young teens.
Yeah.
And not us.
But the first season
I'm
was...
talking about the second season.
Oh, the second season.
Was probably geared toward, because of the success of the first one.
Yeah.
And they probably paid attention to the demographics because the first season was good. I think it was more adult-like.
Yeah.
This one just felt super juvenile. And I just couldn't keep going.
Yeah, there's a lot of school shit in there. I was just like, man, what?
Exactly.
Like, I've been removed from school for quite some time. So, yeah, at best, Wednesday was just okay. I think you actually made a really, really good point. You know, how they kind of geared the show. But I see where Thing came from, so that was.
And I now know.
Yeah.
Where Thing came
so
from.
now you don't need to watch it.
Yeah, I won't. Trust.
So
I won't.
She gave up on that
I did.
quick.
I did. Almost like I gave up on Star Wars.
Yeah,
I almost gave up on Star Wars.
But we done got you. You know what I'm saying? I wore my Star Wars shirt today. So, as promised, or you delivered on Star Wars Episode 2, The Attack of the Clones.
I did.
What's your biggest takeaway from that movie?
Little Anakin and the senator getting married.
Yeah,
married.
Right? Yeah.
So they're going to make Luke, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're going to mate.
Okay. What I realized though while watching Star Wars, this storyline is so simple. It is so simple, but what gets me and what kind of like makes me not interested is everything around it.
What you mean?
The people, the animals, the fact that it's not on Earth. Like, I'm seeing them fly on all these different types of galaxies or whatever, and I'm like, I'm thinking they're going to Earth. No, they're going to another galaxy with another weird looking shaped town and people and animals or aliens mingling together. I don't know. I understand the storyline. I don't like the sci-fi around it, if that makes sense. It was really good though. I actually enjoyed this over Wednesday. So that says a lot. What happened? You said you watched it too.
Mm-hmm. So
I know what happened, but I don't know where to start.
All right. So episode 2, Attack of the Clones. I mean, that's basically what it is. What
were the clones?
The clones. Those were the dudes that came out at the end.
At the very end, the ones that he was.
Yeah, but remember when Obi-Wan went to that one place where it was raining? Mm-hmm. That's where they was manufacturing all the clones.
I did see that. Okay.
So, they was basically training and grooming them to be, whatever they need them to be. Okay. In this case, basically fighter warriors. Because you remember in the first film, they used a whole bunch of robots.
I remember that. Okay.
So, and then at the end of this one, you see the clones actually came out and helped all of the Jedi.
They did.
Because them robots was about to... They had them circled.
The thing where... What's the mechanical thing that Anakin built?
He built...
I can't think of his name right now.
C-3PO.
C-3PO. So that scene where C-3PO was fighting with them, those were the clones?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So what about when he got on the conveyor belt and they took off his head and then...
Well, his head got knocked off and then they got...
Placed on a
clone. It got placed on a drone.
Okay, a drone.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the drones were gonna kill all of the Jedi, right. But then the clones came in and helped. And then that's when you got to see you finally got to see Sam Jackson, Mace Windu with his purple lightsaber. Did you like that?
I did.
And then you got to see Yoda.
I enjoyed that. Yoda fighting that. That was that
was Count Dooku.
Right. Okay. See, it's just so much.
So much. Yeah.
But I followed.
You followed.
I have a hard time articulating what I saw, but I did follow. I did understand.
When Yoda pulled that lightsaber out in the theater, that came out 2002, the year I graduated.
Okay.
And when Yoda was first off, he come limping in, and I'm like, what is Yoda gonna do? Because we've never seen Yoda fight.
Right.
We know that Yoda's a Jedi Master, but we never got to see that because in the original Star Wars films.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay. Right. So.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. Okay.
I have seen 4, 5, and 6, but I don't remember.
You don't remember?
That was like in 2016.
That's still pretty fresh.
Nah, not for me, especially when I wasn't interested.
Got it. All right.
I did like 4. No, what was the Return of the Jedi? 6.
Return of the Jedi 6.
That's the one I liked.
That's my.
But
favorite.
I don't remember.
That's my favorite.
Okay.
All right, but to see actually Yoda start slinging and jumping around with the lightsaber,
that was pretty cool to watch because he was so little compared to Dooku. Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Those, you know what? Watching the series and just hearing the names of some of the characters and the names of the galaxies, I just want to know what George Lucas was smoking because it sounds so, I know it's all made up out of his imagination or whatever, but it's just so hilarious because they was doing something back then.
Well, Pee Wee Herman, when you watch the documentary,
I know.
He said him and Phil Hartman.
They smoke weed and write
episodes. They was smoking weed and writing at the same time.
But some of the names, I was dying laughing. Where do you come up with Count Dooku? Where do you come up with Jar Jar Binks? Where do you come up with Luke Skywalker? Who does that? Anakin Skywalker.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah. It's just they had a beer and some weed. Oh, they're just making up shit.
And then the hear the different languages and you just be like,
you made that shit. But that's what makes me have an appreciation for writers. Mm-hmm. And movies because how do you come up with stuff like that out of your imagination? And it's just everybody loves it.
I think what is remarkable, and I think I mentioned it when you first agreed to watch the Star Wars films, the fact that they talked about this stuff in the original trilogy. Mm-hmm. They talked about the Clone Wars and all of this, and now you backtrack, 25 years and say, hey, let's make, 3 movies, but basically about everything that they talked about in 4, 5, 6.
That's pretty
I
cool.
think that was pretty cool. You hear them say these things in these movies, and that's the reason why I had you watch them in chronological order. Because if you, now when you get up to those movies, you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, I've seen all of that. But I mean, I guess big picture, it was all about Anakin kind of turning or going down that road of heading towards the dark side because he loses his mom. He feels like he's held back by Obi-Wan
because they won't let him explore his powers.
Well, it's a lot of that. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still learning. I don't think he's really a Jedi Knight just yet, but and then as a Jedi, you can't be in love, and he loved him some Padme. So that's another thing too.
So he's going down the dark side. Is that? So I would say. So can I compare like being a Jedi to like being a diehard Roman Catholic or something? Like you have to follow these rules, or you'll get banished from the church or something like that.
That's a good analogy, actually. Yeah. No, that I've never heard it that way, but in a sense, it is. Yeah, because you see, Obi-Wan ain't got no kids. Yeah. Obi-Wan, he promised.
A monk.
Yeah, he promised. Okay. He promised his master that he would train Annie.
So who is his master?
His master was Qui-Gon.
The one that died.
The one that died in the first one. Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Liam Neeson.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe I missed it, but what happened to Anakin's hand?
Yeah, cut off.
When? I said maybe I missed it.
When he was fighting Count Dooku.
Okay,
because he had 2 lightsabers. You know what I'm saying? He thought he was badass.
Okay.
And then Dooku, I think he knocked out one out of his hand. And then as they was fighting, Dooku, he did some trickery and
I missed that.
Cut his arm up and then he just and then that's when Yoda came and kind of saved the day.
Gotcha. The last 30 minutes, I was watching it while I was typing reports, so I must have missed that. But I will say that it got good the last 45 minutes.
Yeah. I would say this movie was kind of slow, but episode 3, buckle up.
I'll have episode 3 next episode.
All right. What would you give this?
Star
Do you want to rate it?
I don't want to rate it.
You don't want to rate it?
It was better than Wednesday.
There you go.
There you go.
All right. Well, it's funny. We've been doing this show now for how many months has it been?
Since February.
So here we are, September. Yeah. 7 months.
7 months.
We ain't never talked about cartoons.
Nope. We haven't.
And cartoons, I would say we grew up in a time where it was the best cartoons.
Heck yeah.
And now I will say they're kind of hard to go back and watch today because of the dialogue. However, them themes, bangers. And I'm looking at your shirt and Jim. Now, the original theme was cool, but the second theme, YouTube Jim theme 2 or second theme.
I don't think I've heard it.
You don't?
I like the OG theme.
Oh no. Okay. We'll listen to it offline. But because we don't want to get no copyright, we can't play it.
Right.
But no, the second theme, banger. Okay. Straight banger. So what were like your favorite cartoons like growing up?
You know what? I loved so many cartoons. I will say, I loved the animation style of the cartoons, and it might have something to do with me growing up in that era, and that's why I can't really watch animated series now, because I enjoyed the animation of the 80s and 90s so much more.
Yeah.
So that probably has a lot to do with it. I didn't finish it, but I did watch X-Men 97, and it gave me that vibes.
Yeah.
And so that's why I was able to. I watched it, but I didn't pay attention. I just kind of put it on as I was going to sleep, and I kind of was following, but I loved it, and that's why I put it on.
Yeah.
Like as opposed to like I tried to watch Eyes of Wakanda. I couldn't do it because of the animation style.
Okay.
And I'm sure the stories are really good. And then even you and a couple of my other homies always say you gotta watch the Batman animated series. Those are way, way better than
Talking about the DC animated movies.
The DC animated movies are better than the actual DC. I can't get into it. I used to watch the Batman series back in the day, but like I said, the animation style is different.
And Kevin Conroy did the voice of some of these movies that we're telling you about.
Man.
The same guy that did the voice of Batman, the animated series, Kevin Conroy, he's done some of those movies that me and the homies been telling you to watch.
Yeah, I don't know, but I loved Smurfs.
Okay.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Okay.
Inspector Gadget. Oh, my favorite. And the song, great. I don't think I've ever seen a live action one though.
With Matthew Broderick?
Yep, I don't think I've seen it.
I seen the first one. Don't ask me. I don't remember it. I don't think it was bad, but I think it was cool that they brought it to life. Mm-hmm. But the OG cartoons with Inspector Gadget, you had Penny and you had Brian, because Penny had that book that was a computer. Like that shit
she
was
had the first Apple Watch.
Right, she had the first Apple Watch. Like that shit was ahead of his time. Like, and Brain. Like who really solved these crimes or these mysteries?
And the thing about it is though, when you go back and watch that, you can only watch one episode because you realize that every single episode in every single season is the exact same way.
The formula never changes.
It never changes, and that's why I can't go back and really watch it.
Middle, end. Period. Point blank.
Always ends. I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Did we ever see Dr. Claw?
Never.
Never?
Never.
Okay, I'm just making
sure. I felt like we got close and we thought they were.
Yeah.
Never showed them.
Okay.
What else? The Snorks come along with the Snorks. Oh, and of course.
That came on USA.
Yes, it did. All those little shows on USA in the Saturday morning lineup, I used to love all of those. Yeah. But like, you know what? Yeah. Right now, in this moment, the only cartoons that I do watch are Family Guy.
Okay.
And maybe it's another one. Maybe The Simpsons still. Yeah. But Family Guy top tier. I still watch that from time to time. Okay. And of course, matter of fact, Jim.
Okay.
So I
cut it out.
Still
get
the original car with the working radio.
With the working radio?
It just need batteries. My knob's broke though.
Girl.
Ooh, I can't even open it. I just had it open.
I'm sitting up here looking at. Why am I so excited about this?
There we go. And it had the working radio in the back, but the knobs are broken.
Just got the battery that you put your tongue and get electrocuted. Yeah. The 9-volt battery.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. But this is the OG one. It's spray painted blue and silver because when I was like in first grade, I was going to write, I love Alan, this boy in my first grade class on here. And my brother was outside playing basketball while I was writing it. Yeah. My older brother, Al. Yeah. And he thought I was about to put I love Al, but I didn't. So he took my car and he spray painted it blue and silver to get, you can kind of.
The fact that you still got this.
I still have it. Like, it was in JB's house in the attic and I just went and grabbed it because I didn't want to throw it away.
Can I?
You can. It's dirty, but you
no,
can.
I don't care. Oh my God. Damn. Oh my God.
Yes.
This is awesome.
It's the original one. It's pink and it's white, but I tried to take off it's going to take a lot. I'm eventually going to take it all off and still keep it.
You probably need some turpentine or I forget. Acetone.
Acetone. That's what acetone did most of it. But I just need to clean it a little longer.
Dude, I want to like the mark. They got the 1986 Hasbro.
There you go.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, are any of y'all this old?
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. No.
I was obsessed with Barbie, Jim, and Maxie. I don't know if you remember Maxie. It was a show also, but it was a Maxie doll.
Was it like the?
She was in high school and she had this jacket with the ruffles.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, my aunt and uncle, shout out to Uncle George, shout out to Uncle Reggie, Auntie Karen, they kept me in Barbie everything. Like everything. And Jim, everything. So Jim, the original car, the little only thing that's missing is the top part right here. It was like a little hatch. Yeah. And the knobs, the radios still work. I mean, the battery right here, but the knobs don't work. I probably would have to get like some needle nose pliers or something. And then even this, it opens. It had a little like thing up here and a grill right here, but it's still.
No, why am I geeked about it like it's my toy? Like, you know how retro that is?
Very much so.
We talking, that thing about to be 40 years old next year.
I know.
That's crazy work right there. Man.
Yeah.
Okay, so next episode. I got it. All right. So while we talking about cartoons, so Voltron was a cartoon that I loved growing up. It's funny, my son, Baby Sean, I will put episodes of Voltron on, and he was sitting watching with me, and the guy that narrates the opener is Peter Cullen, who happens to be the voice of Optimus Prime, if y'all didn't know that.
I didn't know.
But I actually bought the 40th anniversary Voltron toy, and 5 lions. I got them scattered around my house, but I'm going to bring them together so they can form. Matter of fact, we got pictures. We can add pictures.
Yeah, we can.
Okay, but anyway, so Voltron still holds up. However, the new Voltron that came out on Netflix is Voltron Legendary Defender. Mm-hmm. Phenomenal series. Okay. And when I say the writing was just, they elaborated more on the characters. They focus more on character development. So that's what made, not too many remakes are good, but Voltron, the Legendary Defender, like if y'all never watched it and y'all didn't want to give it a chance because you like the OG Voltron like I did, I'm telling you as a fan, watch it. But you talk about like old school cartoons, like for me, Ghostbusters, Thundercats, Silverhawks, Heathcliff. Heathcliff was my
That's old school. I feel like my mom used to watch Heathcliff.
Heathcliff was, man, that was my guy. What else? I mean, G.I. Joe, obviously Transformers. I think we just grew up in an age where cartoons were just
lit.
Even if the cartoon wasn't good, like the theme was a banger. Yeah. Like Bionic 6, you never heard of that?
Nope.
See, YouTube Bionic 6 theme and oh, never mind. No. Can't sing. But oh my god, theme was a banger. Like, did you say Snorks?
I did say Snorks.
So Snorks came. I'm sorry, spit. Snorks came on USA, and on USA they had a pretty dope lineup. They had Denver the Last Dinosaur. They had Dinosaurs. I think Jim was on USA.
I don't remember because we didn't have cables, but I remember watching Jim on regular TV.
Oh, well, it came on like dumb early too. Yeah. I mean, He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, She-Ra,
Thundercats. Thundercats. I forgot about Thundercats. Thunder.
Yep. I want to buy the sword.
Yeah.
Like,
didn't we used to have a sword? JB, didn't we used to have a sword? Al had the sword. The Thundercat sword, or was that the He-Man sword?
You think it's He-Man? Well,
oh, my bad.
My son, not
broke
my
the
son.
fourth wall.
Well, so my brother had the Thundercat sword, and batteries lit up, and when he'd be like Thundercats, and he would press the light, and that light would light up.
Right. So He-Man sword was the same way.
He-Man, yeah.
So.
Yeah, because He-Man sword. So the He-Man sword was like yellow. Well, ours is yellow. I don't know what colors y'all's was, but ours is yellow. But you had the batteries, and you hit the button, and by the power of Grayskull.
Yeah.
And the movie was actually.
Ain't came out, did it? The live action.
Well, so they made a live action movie, Masters of the Universe. It came out in '87. It starred Dolph Lundgren and Frank Langella.
I remember that.
I enjoyed it. And I still watch to this day. I still have the DVD. But I think they're coming out with a live action movie that I don't know when it's coming out.
I have been talking about that one in Thundercats for so long and putting out fake trailers for so long.
I hate them fake trailers.
Yeah.
I don't fall for that.
No, I don't either. I actually have He-Man, Masters of the Universe, maybe season 1 or 2 somewhere in there. Yeah,
The dialogue was horrible. Like, now, that show in particular, the dialogue is, or Thundercats was even worse. Because Thundercats, like, Lionel get tied up and he'd be like, I'm tied up. I can't move. And I'd be like, you think? Yeah, of course you can't. Like, and it just be like, it's just so cringeworthy. Yeah. But if it's on mute, I can probably watch. I can get through an episode on mute. But the dialogue.
I remember watching Saturday Night Live, and they had a skit that would come on that would mock He-Man. And it was called The Ambiguously Gay Duo. And I used to die laughing because it was very similar to He-Man. Yeah. Oh, man. It was something you had mentioned, and I was going to piggyback off of it. I don't remember though.
Oh, Batman the Animated Series.
Go ahead.
Fire.
Yeah.
Banger. Like, I bought the entire series on Blu-ray. Like, when it came out, I bought it because it's so good. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, we just grew up in a time where cartoons was just
really
amazing.
Good time. And they all had like messages at the end for the kids, like G.I. Joe.
Oh yeah.
Even Jim.
Yeah.
Even like those little messages like G.I. Joe, now you know. And knowing is, what did he say? Now you know. And knowing is.
Oh my goodness.
I say it all the time.
Knowing is half the battle. No, that ain't it.
That's it. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Do not get in the car with a stranger.
Right. They had all
Go
of those.
straight home from school.
You know. You know what I used to watch when I came home from school? Well, I started liking and I hated it at first, but it would come on before Darkwing Duck. I think it was Gargoyles.
Oh, Gargoyles was a phenomenal cartoon, and I think I just saw a reel where the show, it took a downward spiral because of the OJ trial.
Oh,
because that interfered with the ratings of that show.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
You might have shared it with me.
Gargoyles fire, like loved it.
And then how we forget Tailspin,
oh.
Darkwing Duck, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, DuckTales.
Ooh.
You set me up for that one. All of these, like, it's just, they don't have the same. Well, I will say I used to watch the little shows on Nickelodeon with my kids when they were growing up.
Doug.
Yeah, there you go. I wasn't going to say that because I never watched that. But
you never watched Doug?
Oh my God. Dora the Explorer. I used to watch stuff like You Can't Do That on Television.
Oh, man,
or
I love that show.
Guts. The Legend of the Hidden
Temple.
Temple.
Yes.
Yeah.
A time was had when we was growing up.
It was. Those are the good days.
You about to cry?
Maybe when we get off.
Man, this was fun. Kind of going down memory lane. What you got?
I was just going to say, y'all let us know in the comments what y'all favorite cartoons were of the 80s and 90s, or even today.
Yeah, today.
Yeah. This was fun.
I thought you were about to ask me something.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Favorite cartoon of all times?
Batman the Animated Series.
All right.
Like,
you weren't supposed to think about it. Spit it off the top of your head.
Well, because it's a lot of like I can between that. I mean, even Superman the Animated Series was really good. But now Batman, if I had to pick, and I can still watch it, in the episodes, they age well. You know, it's Batman, and it's Kevin Conroy. Like, that is the only voice of Batman. So other people have done it, and they did pretty well, but it's Kevin Conroy for me.
Okay. Shout out to Kevin Conroy.
R.I.P. But, all right,
Let's see. My favorite cartoon of all time, and I forgot to even mention it, I would have to say Tom and Jerry. I absolutely love Tom and Jerry.
Did you like Tom and Jerry Kids?
Nope. I like the OG Tom and Jerry that came out in like the 50s and the 60s or whatever. It came out really. Yeah, the Flintstones, the Jetsons.
Hey, we was just talking about the Jetsons at work. today.
Really?
Yeah, because we was talking about like how we don't look like the Jetsons. Although
Not
I think we're ahead of the Jetsons in time.
We probably are ahead of the Jetsons in time, but I will say everything is similar except for the flying cars.
Yeah.
And like the drop down when you teleport to like the car. But everything else, the FaceTime.
Yep. Zoom.
The Zoom, yeah, all of that.
Getting yelled at by your manager on computer.
Yep. Electric robots that clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, hey. All right. I guess we can wrap it up now.
All right.
Because we can keep going for the podcast.
No, we really could. All right. So, that was this episode of Film Geeks, y'all. Again, appreciate y'all, following along with us and basically being on this journey with us.
The support is real. I really appreciate y'all. I'm sorry, Sean.
No.
I never got to say thank you. You're always saying thank you for the both of us. I appreciate you. I appreciate JB, and I thank y'all so much for all the love and support y'all have shown so far. It is truly, 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 like, fantastic. Great feeling.
Oh, no. You know what? I forgot. I almost forgot. Real quick. We can't end it just yet. So, friendship.
Oh!
So, we had a guest.
Oh, my God.
We had a guest on the last episode. My boy Joe. Our homie Joe.
Oh, my God.
And he talked about this movie, Friendship.
Oh, my God.
And we had to watch it because we had to know if Joe was just really, like, destroying this movie. But I'm here to tell you that it's valid.
Very, 100% valid.
Valid.
I couldn't even finish it.
She
I could not finish it. That movie was trash.
It was very cringe-worthy.
Very.
And I think the most concerning thing for me is that there are people really like that out here.
Yeah.
And it's not their fault. But to make a movie like that, it was bad. It was bad. It was
terrible.
Everything that Joe said, I can validate it 100%. Oh my God. I almost forgot to mention that.
I'm glad.
All right. So, sorry. Damn, I almost let this whole episode. I'm going to have to tell Joe. But anyway, so that was that. So, all right. Let's officially wrap this up now. Next episode, one of the movies that we're definitely excited to see.
Yep.
The Long Walk. You was able to read the book.
I read the book, y'all.
I still have not got my audio copy yet, and I probably won't get it before I watch it. So the first time will be me watching this movie. So I'm very excited for that next week when that comes out.
The book was so good. So good. And also, I just saw my notification. Shawshank Redemption is ready for me.
Hey.
Because I'm going to read the Shawshank Redemption next.
Get it.
Even though I've seen the movie millions of times. Carry on. I'm sorry.
And Sam will also have a review for Star Wars Episode 3. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And, we never know. It's a possibility.
For a special guest.
All right.
Maybe.
So
Omar.
And he'd definitely love to talk about Star Wars
yeah.
for sure. So there's that. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is another episode of Film Geeks. Again, please like, follow, and subscribe. You can follow us on all our media handles at FilmGeeks83_podcast. That's going to be on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We're on Facebook under Sean Sam. And then also you can listen to us at FilmGeeks83 on wherever you can get your podcasts. That's going to be Apple, Spotify, iHeart. And shout out to our super producer, JB.
Shout out to JB.
Got us together again. And shout out to
the gym car.
That's... Listen, I don't know why that got me so excited.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.